Hi, I'm Jill Rep from June Tailor. Would you like to personalize your dark colored t-shirts with your own images, graphics, photos, and text? It's easy to do with June Tailor's dark t-shirt transfer sheets. They're available in a 3-pack or a large value 10-pack or a couple of different sizes of mixtures of light tea and dark tea, 2 sheets of each or 5 sheets of each. They're super easy to use. Let me show you how it works. Once your image is designed, we're going to go ahead and print it. When we print this image, there's no need to mirror image it. It's printing just like you would on a piece of paper. So what you see here is exactly what you're going to print, no mirror image. You also want to print it on a plain paper setting, not adding a photo quality or a high ink setting, because if it lays down too much ink, you're not going to be happy with the result. So go ahead and print. Our sheet has 2 blue lines on the back. That's how you can identify the dark t-shirt transfer in case you bought a pack of light and dark. We are going to print on the solid white side, so load it in your printer so that it prints on the white side. Your kit will also contain a piece of parchment paper. We're going to use that when we get to the pressing process. Once I've printed, my image will come out like this, and we are going to let that dry for 30 minutes. Now that our ink is dry, we're going to start by taking our sheet and peeling the paper backing just to the inside edge of our image. So our image is right here. I'm going to peel that backing just to the inside edge of it so we get that backing started being peeled off. Then lay this back down like this gently and go ahead and trim around your image. You can just use a scissors to do that. I've got one cut out right here. So now my image is set to go, and you can see I can now easily peel the rest of this off to place it on my shirt. So it's starting at one corner and then very gently peeling your image away from the backing very carefully, making sure you don't stretch the image or tear it. And then we're going to center the image right side up onto the t-shirt like this. Now, let's talk about pressing surfaces. It's best to not use your ironing board, but to use a wooden hardwood board. A hardwood board is going to prevent their image from sinking into anything because it's nice and hard. Protect the surface of the wood board with a piece of cotton or a pillowcase works great. And then we'll take our shirt and put it on the wood board, making sure we like where that image is. I'm going to move it up a little bit. And then from your kit, take your piece of baking parchment that you get, cover it like this, and we're going to press. High heat, no steam. And this is very important. You want to use a circular motion, and you want to press for about 20 seconds, good 15 to 20 seconds in every spot, making sure you really get a close pressing on those edges. An image like this is going to take well over a minute for you to press. So again, circular motion, 15 to 20 seconds per area, making sure you get those edges nicely pressed. And after we get done pressing, we are going to let this cool. Our pressing is done, the parchment has cooled. You can go ahead and remove it, but as you do, double check to make sure that all your edges are securely transferred onto the t-shirt. If they're not, you can take the iron and go over a spot if you've missed it. You really want to make sure that everything is pressed properly. It's almost going to feel like the image is embedded right into the t-shirt, so you're not going to be able to even feel if anything is lifting up. That's when you know you've pressed it properly. So you can take your parchment away and you can have your beautiful transfer done in no time. Black is the most challenging color to put a transfer onto, but I wanted to show you this again because look at how nice it covers up. Even in where the white areas are on the transfer, you can't see that dark t-shirt through it. But it also works on very dark colors, like you see in our royal blue t-shirt here. This is adorable, and it's a great idea to commemorate a class trip or a specific day. That's fun. Having these transfers available at home allows you to use them anytime you need them. Here's a great idea as well to make a Halloween costume where we actually did one image on the front and then one image on the back. So it's a fun, easy Halloween costume. Make sure you put your wood cutting board in between the front and the back when you're doing your pressing on a two-sided project. And remember, it's also fun to add other embellishments like we did here around the V-neck. So use your imagination. I love this one where we have a little bit of sparkle around our cheerleader t-shirt. Again, a lot of white on this transfer, but you can't see the blue t-shirt through it. Because this works on dark colors, don't limit yourself just to t-shirts. Here's a great tote bag that we made. We actually bought the tote bag and used the dark t-shirt transfer to embellish it. Again, adding a little bit of sparkle there. Or even on denim. It works nicely on denim to add a monogram to your backpack or your jean jacket or something like that. Or if you're a sewer, you can even construct your own pillow with a monogram on or an image. There are so many possibilities using June Tailor's dark t-shirt transfer. We can't wait to see what you're going to make.